Good morning, gents. This is another one. This one's kind of unscripted. This is something I've been thinking about. I want to see if I can articulate it. So, I haven't posted for a while. I went out on a bit of a family. I went out and spent some time with my family, and I did get a bit sick. But interesting thought I had while on this trip. I was at the hotel, and the thought that came to mind was about discipline, right? Discipline, because it's always you gotta keep you want to be disciplined, and a true test, in my opinion, what I was thinking here is a true test is of discipline in your life and character. What character do you have? Think about this: is when you go on a trip or when you go somewhere and you stay at a hotel, how do you behave? How do you show up? Are you one of those people that kind of just trash the place in the sense of like you leave your stuff lying around, you leave the trash or whatever, you don't make the beds or whatever because there's room service or a room service, what do you call it? A cleaning service, right? They're gonna clean up. It's not your house, so you don't have to look after it. So that's one aspect. Also, it's like, do you still follow your routines when you're on the trip or on the holidays? For example, waking up at 4 a.m. or 4:30 a.m. or whatever time you set for yourself. Do you wake up? Do you still do the work in the morning? For my case, I failed this, by the way. That's what led me to think about this. Is I realized I didn't wake up at the normal time. I didn't do any work that I was supposed to do, in my opinion. Self-set work, but I didn't do anything. And I'm not saying you always have to, but in my case, I was on my challenge, or my thing that I was doing was to wake up the same time every day, no matter what. Failed that one. I did plan to do a bit of work in the morning to maybe record some videos and whatnot. Didn't happen. So yeah, it was just an interesting thought that I had, because the true test, in my opinion, of your, what do you call it? The true test of your opinions, a true test of your routine, a true test of your character, or your what is the word I'm looking for? What you aspire. I can't remember the word off the top of my head, but what you aspire to be or to become. True test is, if you're out of your normal routine, do you still stick to your routines? Just very interesting thought. I said, so now I adapted to it. I did kind of start doing it, and I cleaned up after myself at the hotel. I made the bed. I know it's not perfect to their standard. That doesn't matter, but I still made the effort. I still showed up in that way, how I would have done at home. Like still would have treated it that way, and also I think it tells a lot about yourself if that's how you feel, or that's how you behave, where you don't respect things around you. And I just thought it was a very good test of your discipline. So I'm rambling on here, but that was just the point of this video. It was just I'm still busy on this, dissecting this thought and looking deep into it. But these are just the top of my thoughts that came out. So great test of your character, or great test of your routine is, does it show up at all the time, or only when you are at home in your normal setting? And I think it should be at all times. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.